Check this out.
I love that song.
Oh yes, this is what it's all about. Total control now. Tooling along the main drag on a Saturday night in Vegas. Two good old boys in a fire apple red convertible. Stone. Ripped. Twisted. Good people.
Tapes to the record company and get paid. Hello? Exactly. I cannot get a record contract. We cannot get a record contract unless I take these tapes. Granted, the tapes themselves are your that you own them, okay? But the magic that is on the tapes, that fucking heart and soul that we put into those tapes, that is ours. And you don't own that.
Next time you come heavy, you're not alone.
Put into those tapes, that is ours.
Next time you come heavy,
tapes, that is ours. That is ours, and you don't own that. That is ours, and you don't own that.
They're moving in. I say we go to DEFCON 4.
Solid down like shit on mine. Need to wake up. Time is now to be creative when you bust, no need to sound like when you grab mics. Fighting is for suckers who think that they can rhyme. If you're doing this, be original. No need to act tough, rude boy, you ain't a criminal. Like this or those with generic raps and them weak ass flows. Fucking up at shows, blaming the sound man cause they forgot what they wrote. Y'all doing this for the fame, such a shame to even be allowed in this part of the game. I'm looking for a change when I'm the one that you spare. The future sound of music, but y'all don't care. Beats are like a rare, rhymes are like a raw. The sheriff's in town and y'all done broke the law. If you like to talk shit, then I'ma break your jaw.
Street to street, bust to bust. You cheat to eat, we complete the beat. A higher caliber of palindrome don't sleep. I'm like Gallagher, send you home for keeps. The sledgehammer, and I'm on the creep. The number is 6 and the price is steep. I turn a silicone sand trap into a scrap heap. Time travel, device on mics. Twice times thrice, unravel and slice. Hook it back up like Heidi Fleiss. I'm mighty unsightly when you bite me slightly. Time and time again they bite. Alta Vista, day and night we illuminate like light shone brightly. Loose as a goose but wound up tightly. Drunk when I'm doing it, forget what it might be.
I lay it down on the line for the everyday struggle and hard times. In line for the communion of thoughts from the divine. The culture is my doctor and rockin' since 89. The hustle is my music, pursuing the daily grind. Possessed by the spirit of ancients, I am divine. The reincarnation that traveled through space and time. Bound to overcome the source of my mother's grind. And keep my goals focused even when mentally trying. My will shall be done, no matter the outcome. In a race against the fake, the fraudulence outrun. In a war against the critics, the cynics are outgunned. In a battle of songs, I leave the track you lace undone. Even if the modern day hero is unsung, there will be in time when the day of reckoning's begun. I speak for the prosperity of my loved ones. The flame of insecurity burn out under the sun.
There's insecure circles within your lies. You're the residue of a modified pattern borrowed, slaughtered, and swimming down magnetic fibers. Breathing a reflection of a similar face. Let's face it, you're a prototype universe that will slowly burst. Yet your understanding and originality will seem as long as a second, counting itself down by milliseconds. I'm exposing the obvious professionals and hobby MCs in the soft and subtle contrast, constructing this offspring of illness in this surreal circuit of a sound ring that's pounding like a headache, infecting our behavior, capturing our labor. I am now a paragraph braver. I will keep it hardcore, underground brain digger, smashed, perfected, audio insatiable. The lance of the letter swordsman has introduced, abused, and graded the word, tampering with nature's natural skeleton.
from the big sleep of continuous cycles, sensual obsession, neglecting the 21 that lead to perfection. By nightfall, the destroyer, prepared to create, remake reality and correct the mistakes, the glitches with beings organically programmed to resurrect the queen out of the filthiest of bitches. This is a formation of heaven on earth. You want dirt, so you dig deep for a discovery, figuring I'm hiding a lot, but I'm all truth, so the sleuth won't discover me. The disguise is a test of fate, so you can learn to ask directly, no need to estimate. But doubt got your lips flapping, talking behind my back when no one's out of reach from the drums I'm packing. The shogun's inner piece is only a stream of action, undetected by the incessant mind chatter, snapping your subconscious in half until you learn to drink from the fountain you're running out of gas.
WSE, MTW, ST. Figure it out. For LA, I clock in at 8:02. Deflate whole crew, sporting open-toed shoes out in front of Whole Foods. Stated my purpose is first, I'm coming to enumerate. I'm sent to rip dead bent like motherfucking Dumoulin. Like 26 meters within a carbonite tomb today. Intellect has consumed me, but then again, who's to say? Shattering spattered blood all across the wall. LA has patented styling, double time and writing rhymes that form acronyms. Get into the show, VIP with no laminates. Shed synchronicity like snake skin while you examine it. Stupid, doppelgang bang and put it in your cabinet. Dicing mics and slicing and stabbing it. Acting kinda crazy like a creature that is ravenous. All pinpoint paragraphs like javelins. Ball and socket joints get dislocated. We're savages. Back in 99 they said rhyme type here, ravages. I'll leave all you busters rhyme books up in bandages. Keep my lungs sprung on a plant like Robert or radishes. Keep my tongue programmed on auto rant. Loving it, lyric lost angel, Andromeda strand splitting these covalent bonds to band. Face without a name up in the place, newfangled. Steampunk invention, half man, half engine. Gaffling under fake names like the Rainbow Coalition. They perish by this here transmission from their own volition. Lots of dead men behind the wheels of expeditions. Beat me on the IMAX off of the street exposition. Consecutive rendition, retro, metro, hypodermic, nitro, glycerin. Dub this off a terror. Here's your surgical scrubs by the saline tub. You can't breach this, fuck the peaches. It's all pralines and cream, you're into old school medicine like leeches. But every rhyme I write is trash provides and sterilized. If you hear a beat that's bottom up, you will become paralyzed. Too talented to the point of intimidation. Concise and cynical, the pinnacle of innovation. Truncate. That's strange. We going to LA! That is too. I do not believe it. Do it. Rhymes.
Too next year for here. The beats. The world too next year for here. The style. Way too next year for here. Opposite of simplistic, advanced futuristic. The rhymes. Too next year for here. The beats. So the raw too next year for here. The style. Way too next year for here. Opposite of simplistic, advanced futuristic. Rhymes. Too next year for
power quality, straight from Project Glow. I devour antibodies by the motherload. You wanna stay alive past the day, try another foe. Proceed with caution and lead by example. Don't let the weed impede the use of the sample. It's the new recluse with the deuce Mexicano. Switch the rhymes, I'm up like the sign on your lottos. Trouble in a cup hooked up with death in a bottle. The super individual, opposing invisible. All the time I find that mankind is dispensable. Times are critical, therefore I stay invincible. Armor plated charm and my karma centrifugal. Comma insurmountable, the rest are despicable. Ephemeral, very minuscule and pitiful. With your everyday ritual, you face ridicule. I do not believe it.
Rhymes. Too next here for here.
The beats.
So we're all too next here for here. The styles. Way too next here for here. Opposite of simplistic, advanced futuristic. The rhymes. Too next here for here.
The beats.
So we're all too next here for here. The styles. Way too next here for here. Opposite of simplistic, advanced futuristic. Rhymes. Too next here for here.
The beats.
So we're all too next here for here. The styles. Way too next here for here. Opposite of simplistic, advanced futuristic.
There's not enough evidence left to substantiate a case against subliminal title on the present date. I move into position for the mic checkmate. By the hands of fate, I insert submissions at no rebate rate. Instead of breaking records, I just hear the record break. Clear present danger, I'm no stranger to a quake. I vacate my shell just before hell shakes. Sedate, then deflate the not so well. So they can take a chill pill, another not so swell. People tell me there's a drought of dope rhymes. I say, must not have been in LA at that time. Then I say a line, they walk away looking like I committed a crime. Assault like Ryan. Then I space out and let my mind combine with what's above the overall conceptual design. What's above the overall conceptual design.
I hate to say this, but this place is getting to me. I think I'm getting the fear.
Nonsense. We came here to find the American dream. Now that we're right in the vortex, you want to quit? You must realize, we found the main nerve.
That's what gives me the fear.
Look.
What?
The early bird gets the worm. I'm in under your skin like lubriderm. We wake up in the morning, something new to yearn. Got initiative, love to live and learn. Creative, innovative while we wait our turns. They hate it when we're faded off the weed that burns. Designated drivers liver than that sherm. Cabbage from the damage and it is long term.
While the obvious is touched on, we take it beyond. We give our all for the sake of this song. Study students, test teachers. We own appliances and don't know all their features. Born in California, forming habits. Mum's a word, produces like rabbits. I'll be damned if I sleep my life away. Cooped up in the dark, allergic to the day.
The early bird gets the worm. The early bird gets the worm. The early bird gets the worm. The early bird gets the worm.
There's nothing to lose, everything's to gain. I know my heart more than my brain. Yeah, if you hear me complain, please remind me, James, make that change. I don't pray over my food to be seen. I don't hear truth and say that's mean. Learn a lot, burn the pot since 13. Lungs are definitely not clean.
Don't bite the feeling. Compelling when rebelling with intelligent healing. Benevolent relevance, non-malevolent heretics. Consecutive dissidents perpetuate ignorance. So they are fenced in when the resistance hits. Over the beat we threaten operating systems. It's LMNO ST, kings like Wayne Gretzky. Do the damn thing and move quick like a jet ski. The early bird gets the worm. 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 But we are here to help you get near to your full potential. It's all transcendental and also consequential. It's never coincidental. We're clever over instrumentals. By mums the word monumental.
LMNO and Subtitle. Each way waking moment is vital. Don't let the dead homies find out you've been sleeping like a slug, still stuck on those drugs. The thing is, we all have our own calling. We get off track, guilty of following. There's only one judge to whom I'm under. When lightning strikes, that's God taking our picture.
The early bird gets the worm. 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 The early bird wakes up early. We do this for her. We do it 5 a.m. We do it for him. No alarm clock. Be a designated driver. Up and down the block. Huge actresses, independent businessmen. When blank says give it up, they're listening. Long line just to put the submissions in. Before long, they lose their ambition, then they wanna be blanks, dog, like Rin Tin Tin. Nitro, glycerin, and your din. You have a new imaginary friend or a few of them. Then I'll read about you, fanatic like MTV trying to be an MVP. You don't envy me, you'll do this shit for centuries, until every normal person is your enemy. Don't put me at the foot of no volcano. If I see you in the street, I'm spraying you with Drano. The name of the game is the frame of your brain until you're no longer sane. That's when to grow on. Science with a smidgen of religion, oxymoron. The name of the game is the frame of your brain until you're no longer sane. That's when to grow on. Science with a smidgen of religion, oxymoron. This is true, blank is false. Align yourself and pay the cost. Mess with blank, this could happen to you. And blank straight laughing all the way to the bank. This is true, blank is false. Align yourself and pay the cost. Mess with blank, this could happen to you. And blank straight laughing all the way to the bank. All these people believing in me. Thank you so much for your free money. Here, rub this crystal, it'll help you out forever. We have to realign your karma. It's crooked like us. Okay, do it. Working my way out from under. It's been a weird day. I'm not really geared out for this anyway. Union Station, 100 feet of broken street. My college education doesn't help my situation. I walk slow so as to prohibit termination. A vacated SUV, up an old exhibit. I commandeer it just so I can reach my destination. I gotta kick it. I got a ticket for LAX. Going out to SFO, I'll try to hit it next. I get to LAX, there's not a single soul. I gotta smoke a bowl and let my thoughts connect. Where's everybody at? Have they bought the farm? Did they meet up with some type of subversive harm? I'm not sure, I probably would have seen a gang of arms and legs and heads or assorted body parts. I'm in pursuit like a sleuth when the party starts. I'm never scared like liquid courage Bacardi heart. You can't compare it with someone always prepared. How do you combat an enemy that's not even there? Here I am bragging while I'm up in the dragon's lair, and the only thing that I can do is stop and stare at the lack of evidence that's like everywhere. Dude, before I send you there to be continued. I'm in pursuit, but I don't know where to begin. I'm in pursuit, and I gotta go and find my friends. I'm in pursuit, when will this ever come to an end? I'm in pursuit of an answer to this madness. I'm in pursuit of the inhabitants to the city. I'm in pursuit, and there's not a single soul with me. I'm in pursuit, if I can help them, God please forgive me. I'm in pursuit of an answer to this madness. My name's not important, no Archons are seeing me. And I'm not seeing them either unless I'm keyed off of 23. That's only if they're talked about in my immediate proximity. Instead, I'm trying to strike against outer church enemies. And by that time, I probably saw letters 27 through. I can't say unless you want to watch your walls kill you. See, here at TIE, all we smoke is blue mildew and attacking geometric forms that I can't even begin to put you onto unless you want that stuff that makes you see exactly what I'm talking about. Key 23, the futuristic drug that gives your brain a nudge in the wrong direction than you're used to. Here comes internal hemorrhaging, blood out of your eyes, just stacked and tacked up. Nah, you can't budge. Don't read about the grudge you have on paper or else key. Deuce Trey will replicate you, be an amp on PCP. Who will say anything about a drug which isn't even known by the FDA? We smoke gunpowder in carbon filters anyway. Don't forget about the fiberglass that makes your throat feel cool on a hot day. So what's up with the dosey press? Nothing if you want to trace where it comes from. You see, if you ask a chemist about it, then he or she just turns dumb, since they don't want to drum up the competition if they even got it. license, you'd probably blow it by a lot. It take presidency over alcohol, shrooms, and pot. H&E, not to mention LSD, paste and propane, which you sniff out of bags or socks. Never mind crack rock, it would even stay in stock. Don't worry if this guy's a grade, take one to read, you probably think you died and gone astray.
Key 23.
Oh, the life for me, selling drugs that are interesting. Demand here has increased for Key 23. Maybe I'll get me a cool name like Highway Clark. Because of me, they all OD up in libraries to settle down with a good book and you're hooked. You won't get past the first sentence since the word's a sentience. Later on, you probably feel crazy like a lark. Too incapacitated, you're placed in park. The internet is somewhat of a self-service cyberspace akin to virtual morality. The mark of the beast on the wrist and the head, I mean the mouse and the monitor doused in silicone. This is trouble for you. The number of man is www. Forever immortalized in dossiers held in secret bunkers. Right next to about 2 kilos of Key 23. For the figurative word War I launched across society. From projectors and leaflets thrown all throughout the city. These become tanks and tortured with the help of the lock picker. The person with the cold red AIDS and then happen to get sicker. If you don't understand, look, these supposed theoretical rumors of intoxicant cause the user to see and literally think that he or she is within whatever scenario that was captured on paper, whether on typescript or pen. The spectator will then insert itself into the scenario even when you start feeding it fiction from some oral dissertation. The person can still perish from your diction. See, language is controlling and rules together with contradiction. We only know 26 letters, so therefore one is faced with some restriction in the English language and all of its spin-off renditions. From this point, making it undistinguishable is my mission.
Key 23. 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 Key 23.
Bars into it and act the fool. Just do it to the caffeine.
I'm a caffeine. It's my vaccine. I'm a caffeine. It's relaxing. You're a caffeine. It's brain racking. I'm a caffeine. I'm a caffeine.
In my chair, I can't see shit. And a V-neck virtual shirt with mind tricks like Phoenix. The paper is flesh, and I'll give you a tattoo with my mirror rear view style to go stick you. The new true type for 2002. Ripe like honeydew melons that I'll throw at you. I'm a professional in a neighborhood full of Jews, but no disrespect since they all work for their check. You jumping for a lift, I smell you out like glue. I'm a sleuth tooth and nail out to search for the clue. Apprehended, LAPD, then I post bail. Back to terrorize since my confidence grew. And omniscience too, but I was the only one that knew. Armed with bamboo, out to make some crew stew. And you still believe in false? This I think is true. Blinded by infection, I still spit with perfection. I'm a savage, but I managed to come back to selection.
I'm a caffeine. It's my vaccine. I'm a caffeine. It's relaxing. I'm a caffeine. It's brain racking. I'm a caffeine. I'm a caffeine.
Throw up a different sigil for protection. The all-night vigil, candlelight insurrection. Citadel pugilist up in your section. Never was the best, but I'll give them a lesson. 20 steps ahead to perpetuate guessing. Where's my loudspeaker to make the crowd weaker? The well-endowed word wizard, well to welterweight. One of these without whip appeal, I try to keep it real. And I'm C for the lyricist with no record deal. A caffeine with the slick shit like an oil spill. Through thick and thin, you know the drill. The amphibian with fish gills. On the scene with the aroma of a coffee bean. You're in a coma and your dreams on a split screen. Like any race car, stray bullet, rebel team. I take my competition out from 23 feet. It doesn't matter, male or female, they're just me. It doesn't matter, I'm on metal pedal to the street. Like Geppetto, knock on wood.
20 packets of sugar. Green straw, I'm for real. Caffiend. We keep people jumping, moving, jumping, keeping fists pumping, grooving, moving. Killers stop dumping and start jumping, moving in place when pouring down the bass. We keep people jumping, moving, jumping, keeping fists pumping, grooving, moving. Killers stop dumping and start jumping, moving in place. Every type of race, we keep people jumping. 42 inch hurt, ACLs hurt, cup full of fade falling out on the floor, and we're zipping 24/7 like a gang of hovercrafts through the Everglades. No matter where you stay, LA is the nexus. Jump like Vince Carter, more like when you jump into bed with the farmer's daughter that came straight from Lubbock, Texas. The one with the 10-gallon breasts, OG Daisy Dukes and the soft golden tresses. Jump like 6 fools in pinstripe suits, just walked into the room waving sawed-off pumps. Don't call up your homeboys, call them in to start. Moving up and down in place to exercise the heart. I was born on the same day as Mahatma. You should start jumping up and down like Arana. Jump like piranhas got dumped in your sauna. Take a deep breath. Jump like you've only got one leg left. Regulating 10 people for the jump ball. I'm not trying to flip it, I'm just saying jump, y'all. Call and respond. Whenever I say jump, you should say how high. Sky high altitude equivalent to sky. But we keep people jumping, moving, jumping, keeping fists pumping, grooving, moving. Killers stop jumping and start jumping, moving in place when pouring down your face. We keep people jumping, moving, jumping, keeping fists pumping, grooving, moving. Killers stop jumping and start jumping, moving in place when every type of race. We keep people jumping, jumping.
Speaking of which, I used to wear my pants backwards in the 9th grade up in John Muir High School. Fool, I'm not ashamed, a little embarrassed. I mean, I know it was lame, but fuck the charge it to the game. Speaking of that, I used to get on the basketball court and try to jump until I started shooting craps in my first pair of pumps. Now I'm trying to play again, back up in LA again. Superstar niggas be like, what's your name again? I'm still claiming MIDCITY. You can't make them bounce, so why you even try and make them jump like Tigger did Brew with some springs in his shoe off a diving board at 0 gravity, sipping Red Bull tied to the plane that balloon flew in tailspin, carried by a tailwind, performing Hail Marys as the exit atmosphere, veering towards the sun in true Icarus fashion, hotter than Premiere on some chrysalis waxing. It's really not fair, performing after me and the crowd isn't there. See, that's the thing about Murs. After I perform, it's not me, it's the crowd being brought down to earth. Yeah, come on, put your pounds up like Oprah, the bulldozer. I slimming shit down like an injector with Ebola. The coke up actors, choke up rappers. Off with the dough, I can tap you like some FBI hackers. Posted in a rusty van across the street, sweeping, pump treatment. Dump tweaking, chump freaking, cause I love creeping. Oh no, the heat, slash ice seeking missile hit you. The parallel, park your sister in the rental. It's so damn beautiful how I hit it rude. I hit it with the attitude, hit it and left the trick up in the hospital. The animal, salute your admiral with the acid drool. I spit in your face, now your mummy rap is applicable. To keep your mouth muffled, I gotta switch the hustler mode. Double up soul, came in broke and left a noise like muffler stories that's told. You never know about O's, but blaze blood is cold. Your girl puckering nose. You catch mono for so much kissing up the oh no. You disappear in front of my eyes like the man is hollow. Eyes of a sparrow. You got a nose of a thoroughbred for sniffing so much hero. Down to the point of a poison arrow. I dart your dick in your order, stripping your honor, sipping TJ water. I'm living in the art of war in the ox what? The apocalyptic soldier, ready to battle just like Shaka. What?
Jump, you heard it word of mouth. Jump, north and the south, east and the west. You know which side's the best. Fools just jump. Jump, lights and the mountain view. The red line close to the Hollywood sign. Echo Park, Silver Lake, life after dark. Call me Ricky Felix, or maybe Clark. Citron, a Red Bull, no bull. Talking to a girl in her third year at Cal Arts. On a napkin, this truth found at the bar. Some friends have cars like superstars. Other friends' brain cells live on Mars. And SoCal, where the fun never ends and it never begins. You either set or follow trends. In TV land, it's a battle for mental command. You take a stand or you fall off as planned. But I love it cause nobody can replace LA with another county no matter what they say. Sun rays Monday through Sunday. 2K, no need for the gunplay. On Melrose, seeing models from the runway. From the Caribbean that may try to kick it one day. Nobody walks in LA. They barely even talk in LA. Nobody walks in LA. They barely even talk in LA. Hey man, I'm fucking loaded. So I only walk down to the grocery store. We'll get some food. How we gonna get there? Walk, man. Walk. Fuck that, I wanna walk. It's not far. Right down the street. Information is my vice. I try to obtain it without a price, but without a doubt, the results aren't nice. Everyone's livelihood is not precise. I'm referring to away from the mic device. Then when they get all in your head like lice, you gotta get away from the black dice. Take a walk around the block once or twice to see what you're made of. You might be a dunce. You gotta walk around and see behind the front, and you'll find what you want without the hunt. In Los Angeles, folks are lost and scandalous. The steep costs and the people are savages, but I love it and that does it for me. Until the day I gotta pay to lay up in the shade, then I'm about to fee for a free treat. Nobody walks in LA. We can't even talk in LA. Nobody walks in LA. They barely even talk in LA. Nobody walks in LA. They even talk in LA. Nobody walks in LA. Nobody walks in LA. LA, walking in LA. Up, walking in LA. Walking all around LA. Walking in LA, walking around LA, Los Angeles, LA, Los Angeles, LA.
There will be no life left on this earth because of pollution and overpopulation. There will be no life left on this earth. There will be no life left on this earth.
got the world captive. Capricorn, Matterhorn, swinging mathematics. Word is Bond, James Bond, but blacking in the 700 Club. The Ancient Black poison devils with the dub sack on the dub track. Dig dugging through the mud like a mud cat. Meet Mean Joe Black Love. Above and beyond you, Beyonce's, I'm Destiny's dad. Kick the stomach up a pregnant Chad. I got the steering wheel. I'm headed up north off the vertical plane. Smoking herbals on the train of thought. I could be sold and bought, but it ain't enough money cause I can't be caught. You caught yourself falling, it was all for naught. Cause you started falling harder once the lesson was taught. Gaze hog the rainbow, I hate the star spangles. Spanking pain from a kaleidoscope of angles. The city of angels, I work the ankles. Run for the day, glow rockin' The earth is in shock, black planet. If you're hearing this, weekends were made for science experiments.
It's a different time. People do what they wanna do when they rhyme. I say what we feel now to make a dime. Infiltrate through art design. Innovate through cyber soul slash for control drama. The young and old. In from the cold, focusing on the story that's told. The Dalai Lama from Burbank to Valley Terse with the verse that they rehearse fondly. Half Matador, half Salvador Dali, the Cavalier. A mysterious commodity on a brand new contemporary odyssey. Adventures up in deluxe ammunition, brunette ambition, and the ones that wanna win. Signed, sealed, and a done deal. With 2 months left on the lease, I'll chill. Field work, outdoor, interactive. See us all rocking at your local rec center. I'm offbeat on purpose from the surface to the bottom where the turf splits and my eyes light up like Gollum. From Lord of the Rings like J.R.R. I like from my realm to